you go over the shirt once, the wrinkle may still be there.
The word that I want to talk about is A-C-H.
C-H. C-H.
Double
C-H.
Achtung.
Why that word?
Because it means watch out, careful, or attention, or care out, or attentful, or achtungful.
or advisor.
All German words that begin with a start with something that's called a beginning. So, if you've watched any James
Bear
films, often the
Bear
area that the car crashes through has got something like
"It's a small world, then you die"
on it. If you say a word like cock, well, there's a couple of places you might know it from. You might know it from YouTube. You don't understand German if you don't speak German, but you do.
I certainly don't.
Oh, honey,
150.
And it's got much narrower connotations than it has for German native speakers. And it's interesting, there's a couple of sounds in Achtung that we don't really have in English. And the first one is the sound, which is a sound that you do in your throat, and we have it in English.
This'll make a great omelette.
Okay, the word is bitch. Biscuit means twice cooked. So if something has been twice cooked, it's been cooked twice. If it has been cooked, eat it. There you are. If it hasn't been cooked, cook it. There. The word biscuit means cake. I think
it's a biscuit.
So when the French kiss means it's making.
Well, we're talking about the word very nice form hat.
And it's spelt V.
The first tsar didn't come until 1547, and then it was abolished, and it came in
The marmalade, I suppose.
This is a fur hat in the late 90s. I was struck by a
What the hell?
The first Tsar was terrible, and his grandfather, Ivan the Great, Big Third, had begun to use the word bitch to big himself up a bit. His title was still grandfather. So it's used to translate both king and emperor and emperor and emperor and grand prince and billets and emperor and
Toenails
and emperor. This is the traditional crown of the Tsars, and that's usually rendered in English as TSAR. Peter the Great, who was great. So officially
we are talking about the term Volkswagen, wie
Vindaloo.
No Volkswagen. I wanted to spell it.
Do you want a bit of help?
Okay.
Right. Yes. 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 And there's drops of water on the mirror, and the drops start turning into drips, and one
Thought
drip's
about
going
the
faster
other
than...
two.
What?
Due the last two.
Well, I shan't bother then.
Fuck it. LKS.
Vindaloo.
And then production started, and when production started, many people shouted, and then many people
Died.
and then production started,
All over
Again.
and only after that production started.
I want the second go. Biscuit means biscuit. So when the French do a Coke, it's a biscuit. In fact, it's a Coke. Biscuit. B-B-B-B-B-B-T. It comes from the French. The French word bis is twice, and cuit is twice, and twice is twice.
The word I'm talking about is Medea. M-Y-D-E-A. Well, you know, the word I'm talking about is actually a name. It's a word that is a name. Mind blown. According to Euripides, Jason brought her home from her home to his home. She became the dagger and dominant, looked up to her and died at the end. Euripides was very weird. It's also interesting to eradicate children. Back to me, please.
But
It's also
Interesting to chill with Bill.
What does that mean?
Bill from Bill and the Argonauts.
Surely that's not...
This Greek society in which this Greek society.
T, which
This Greek society.
We got plenty of land.
Euripides.